Hello, search in the information landscape. This is Haley James, and here is my screencast to introduce the database ERIC to you. E-R-I-C. Okay, so the ERIC database is really easy to find on Rutgers University Library's website. All you do is go to www.libraries.rutgers.edu/indexes. Scroll down, press E, and then scroll down just a little bit more, and ERIC, the Education Resources Information Center, is right there for you to click. Next, we have to connect to the database. Don't forget to log in. After you've logged in, it should take you right to the website. So our ERIC database access is through EBSCOhost. There are actually a couple of different informational conglomerates you can access ERIC through, and that's EBSCOhost, ProQuest, and you can also access it through the Department of Education. It's actually a free resource through the Department of Education. So that's something that's funded by the Institute of Educational Sciences, and that's really great because it's a great resource. You can use it to search for so many things specific to education. This is just a very valuable resource to have in your arsenal. So to make a search on ERIC, it's actually just a keyword search. They actually recommend not to use too many Boolean searches on the ERIC database. You're actually going to access a lot more information if you just put in a keyword. That does not count for when you're looking for a specific author, however, of an educational article, journal, anything from a conference. You're just going to want to use author : when you're searching for an author in specific. But if you're not looking for a specific author, you want to stick to keywords. There's over 1.5 million records on ERIC, and it's just a very vast, very valuable resource for educational materials, especially journals, articles, conference papers, academic papers, peer-reviewed papers, things of that sort. So let's just walk through a search on ERIC so that way you know what to do when you're looking for something for one of your classes, or if you're looking for something for a patron or a student. So hold on just one moment, let's see. So let's say we wanted to do like a very simple search. We wanted to look up how students interact with media. So if we just put in students media, this is a great way to just like find the first things that pop up and see if we can come up with something, some kind of tangible subject from the first few results. If we could dig a little deeper, that could be a great search. So let's see. So immediately we see that there are 26,142 results. That's a lot of results. Let's say we look through the first page. After that, let's narrow it down. So number 1 is student media usage patterns in non-traditional learning in higher education. So that actually sounds pretty interesting. If we were looking at how students interact with media, this would be a great place to start. So let's start there. Okay. So as you can see, you press through to the record, and you're going to see a lot of details here. You're going to be able to see who the authors are, what kind of source this is, and where you can access it. So it is available full text through ERIC, available online. So you can see it's eric.ed.gov/content delivery/servlet. So basically, this redirects us to the main ERIC database. Since it's a free resource from the educational department, you can actually stay on here and search through the main ERIC database as well. So if we want to go back, we can actually cite, export, and just everything that's on a normal database. You can email the source, print the source, and you're able to find similar results. So you can use smart text searching. I think that's a great tool that they have available through EBSCOhost. And it makes a search for you that uses the text from that article to find like texts. So immediately you see student media usage patterns, that same article we just had, with high school students' social media usage habits and a typology of young people's internet use. Let's see if that's similar to what our first results were. Let's go back. Okay, so you can see that it was not the same search results as last time. Student media usage patterns and non-traditional learning in higher education. Student media production to meet challenges in climate change science education, and supervising the campus media actually came up. So that smart text search actually really narrowed down that subject and found like articles. So that's a really useful tool that ERIC provides. If you want to filter the results, you can actually do an advanced search. Again, you can do Boolean phrases, but if you look up ERIC online and look up tools and tips on how to search, they actually recommend that you do keyword searches. But you are able to be more specific if you're looking for a specific article. So if we want to limit our results to full text, we can do that here. And let's just say we're looking for elementary educational articles only. Let's see if that narrows things down. Okay, as you can see, it really does narrow things down. We now have 45,806 results compared to the over, I believe, 200,000 results there were before. You can also narrow it down on the side. In this left menu, you can limit scholarly peer-reviewed, IES funded. You can look for specific reports, academic journals, and just there's a whole bunch that you can do. Of course, we want it to be in English. So anything you click there will narrow down the results, and everything's really easy to access too. So like if we were to click this article, we can read it within minutes because all you have to do is scroll down to where it is, available online, click through to ERIC, and you can download the full text on the right-hand side of the screen. So that's the basics of the ERIC database. It's a wonderful resource. I really enjoy using it. It's simple search, and it combines a lot of educational articles with new concepts. I think ERIC's really great to find a lot of gray texts versus more academic texts. So it's just like a lot of gray matter stuff. You're not going to get a lot of like very structured pedagogical articles on here in comparison to a lot of new fundamental like